tell, my hair is taking a major L right now. I don't know. I don't have the answers for why my hair is doing what it's doing, but it's doing it. So I'm gonna start this look off using my Morphe 3502 palette. I mean, who does not love this palette? This is like the palette of the year in my opinion. I'm gonna start off by using this color just to create an even base. I don't have the shade names on hand because, as we all know, the colors are not printed on the palette, unfortunately, and I don't have time to keep up with that sleeve. It might be in the trash. I don't have time. The next shade I'm gonna take is this shade that's right underneath the color that I just used, more like a neutral brown. We're gonna put that in the crease, right in this area, just to create a little bit of depth. That looks nice. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is my favorite shade in the entire palette. I don't know what it is about this shade, but I think it's just so perfect. Look at that shade, just look at that. And it blends so nicely with all the other shades. It looks so nice on my skin tone. Like, this is that shade that black girls are looking for to put in their crease for a nice transition shade. This is that shade. This is for us, girls, it's for us. So pretty, so pretty. I do wish that this palette had a mirror though. This palette had a mirror. Life, gorge. Okay, so now the next shade that I'm gonna take is a deep warm brown. This shade right here. I'm not gonna put too much. Not too much, because I do want to keep this look nice and wearable. I'm gonna do this shade right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a brighter shade, this one right here. I'm gonna put just a little bit of this on top of it in the middle, just to add some brightness. And I'm not gonna spray my brush to do this because I don't want it to be super intense. I just wanted to add a little bit. I'm gonna use this shade here and I'm gonna just really detail the edge now. And make sure everything is just nice and I still don't want it to be harsh or anything like that, but I do want it to have just, you know, a little bit more definition. And I'm gonna go back in with the lighter brown and I'm gonna blend all of this out in here. Should I do my Nars foundation or my Fenty? You know I use Fenty all the time. It won't kill us to switch it up today. We'll do Nars. Like, Fenty has my life. In the Nars foundation, I'm in the shade Macao. I do like that this foundation blends out really easily. Like, I feel like I don't ever have any issues spreading this foundation out. But what I do find is that my smile lines tend to get a little bit creasy. My skin is kind of oily, so. This foundation definitely does exactly what it says it's gonna do. It's all day Luminous foundation, and I just think it looks really good on the skin. It makes your skin look really healthy. The next thing I'm gonna do is color correct underneath my eye. Just a little bit. I'm using MAC Peach Luster. We're not going overboard because people that go overboard look like Oompa Loompas, and I'm not here for that today. We're just gonna do a little bit. Just a scotch, just a little dab under the eye. Blend that out. Make sure you're not taking it too deep into your foundation because, you know, once you get that orange pigment in there, you're doomed. It's a wrap. You gotta start over. Done. I think that's something that needs to end in 2018 as we go into this new year. We need to end orange foundation on all women, not just black women, on everyone. No more orange foundation. We're not going in like that anymore. We're not doing it. It's like a cry for help. If your foundation is orange, blink twice and I'll know that you need assistance. This Shape Tape concealer it's a little on the bright side. I will say that. That trend needs to die too. But I'm gonna tone it down a little bit with this Maybelline, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, the super bright concealer. I think you can do it if it's blended out properly, but like if it's just sitting there and it's just like this for the rest of the day, you're dead wrong. If you've done this before, you played yourself. Just make sure it's blended out. Nothing that a little bit of blending can't fix. And that looks good. And I'm gonna blend it out even more. And then I think for me, like the key step, because sometimes I notice that my concealer will look light while I'm blending it out. I won't just stop at using my beauty blender. I'll actually take my foundation brush after I'm done with the beauty blender, like once I'm done with everything, and then I'll blend it all in together. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used for my foundation, and now I'm gonna just make sure that I'm blending everything together so that nothing looks too stark, nothing is too harsh. We don't see a whole bunch of lines of demarcation or anything like that. We want all the colors to fuse together. The other thing that I find that helps me when I feel like my concealer is a little bit too light is taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade brown, and I just spilled that everywhere. Oh girl. So now I'm gonna take that under my eye. And make sure you do this step right after you conceal under your eyes, because your concealer will start creasing. You don't want to have the crease lines under there. And then all over my face, I'm gonna take my MAC MSF. Nobody uses this anymore, but I still do. And I'm gonna set all of my foundation on my face, because if I don't set my foundation with some kind of powder, it gets a little ugly. And I start looking like a sweaty, filthy animal. And I'm not trying to look like that. Cute, cute, cute. My favorite bronzer, Becca. This is called Ipanema Sun. I think I said that right. Ipanema Sun, like I said. And I'm just gonna bronze up right in here, create a little bit of, you know, bronzy glowness on my cheeks. Not too much. We're not going overboard, peeps. We're not doing that. We're not. Save that for another day. And it just adds like a nice little sun-kissed look. And I feel like a lot of times, well, before this one came out, I was having a hard time finding a bronzer that looked good on my skin color, because I feel like there's a lot of bronzers for women that are lighter, but there's not enough bronzers for women of color. So this one actually is really nice for us. I'm gonna take MAC Raizin. It's one of my favorite blushes, clearly, because I use it all the time. It's just not too much, not too little. Just just perfect. Give me a nice little, just a little bit of blush, just a scotch. Okay. Underneath my eye, I'm gonna take this mid-tone brown again that I love so much. And now I'm gonna go back in with the deep brown that I used on my outer corner. And now for the inner corner, I'm gonna take the bright shade that I put in the center of my lid. For my eyeliner, I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs black one. I'm gonna just smudge that all out. So I got my lashes on, and now I'm gonna highlight with Becca Opal using my Anastasia. Oh, shucky ducky. We gotta tap. We gotta tap because it was a little too much. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Opal is so pretty. This is like an oldie but a goodie. I don't think a lot of people really even use this color anymore. But I refuse to buy any more highlighters right now because I have so many that I barely even use right now because I have so much. I can't keep buying, I just can't. I'm not gonna keep buying highlighters that I'm not even gonna finish. But look how pretty that is. I'm gonna take a little bit with my finger down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit. But this just makes me keep wanting to pile it on. Like I'm getting OD, it's getting out of control because I don't know when to stop. Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller, because we get down, baby, we get down, baby. Lip color, I'm gonna wipe off this gloss that I have on right now. The lipstick I'm taking today is from Dose of Colors and it's called More Creamer Please. It's from Dose of Colors. It was from the Desi Katie collection and it's gorgeous. Ooh, I should put on a lip liner. Okay, so clearly I need a lip liner with this shade. I would have used my NYX lip pencil in the shade Nutmeg, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna use Kylie. I'm gonna take my Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Gilded and pop that in the middle. I think it's pretty obvious that my hair needs some love, but I'm gonna get it together for you guys. But this is the final look. This is an everyday kind of like glam-ish look with bronzy gold kind of colors, neutral on the lips, a little bit of liner on the lips, not too much. If you like this video and you've enjoyed what you've seen, check out some of my other videos, subscribe, like, comment, say hey, something, you're new, you found me, I found you. But yeah, you know, y'all should subscribe. I mean, it's not gonna kill you to press the button, is it?